Alright, what's up guys? Dark Thruster Games here. Today we have a review for the Anthem beta. That's right. I got to play a little bit of it, and before I even start the review, I'm gonna apologize for not having more gameplay of the beta. I accidentally deleted some of the clips that I recorded of me playing, and I did not feel like going back and play through all of it because, you know, it was a couple hours worth of gameplay. I was feeling lazy, and I was not going to go back and play it again because it goes into the answer for this review. I did not enjoy this game very well. I'm going to say right off the bat, I give this game a 5 out of 10 for me. This is my personal opinion. And you know what, actually, before we start this review, if you guys like this video, please give me a like, give me a subscribe, alright? Don't you even think about it, just do it, alright? Make your life a whole lot easier. Alright, well, with this review, we're going to start off with the things I liked first. I'm going to talk about the things I liked first. Number one, it looks amazing. This game looks amazing. The graphics are amazing. The cutscenes look amazing. The detail in the graphics, in the audio, in the dialogue, it's really good. I really like it. I really enjoyed it. I really felt like I could sit there and watch the few little cutscenes that I saw. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's the best cutscenes and dialogue from any video game. That's definitely not the case, but I mean, it's definitely worth talking about it. It's definitely good. So that's one thing that I liked. Another thing is the fight mechanics. I really enjoyed the fight mechanics. The flying around, and then you can just stop midair and start firing into people, and you got your little specials, so you can shoot rockets, you can throw some grenades. For this guy, his little ult is you zoom in on guys and you shoot some rockets. The triangle button is to this little electrical taser sword. I don't even know what the hell it is, to be honest. But it is all great. It feels smooth. I feel like the flying could be a little wonky sometimes, but that might have just been me getting used to the controls. I like the balance of putting an overheat on the flying, so you can't just spam flying. You can fly for a little bit, but then you got to cool it down. So I like that. If you notice right here in the gameplay, I just used my ult. It took some enemies out. I mean, it's not as flashy as ults in Destiny or even Overwatch and stuff like that, but it's cool, man. They have time to improve the game. They definitely do. Well, now that's really the only things I liked is the fight mechanics, the graphics, and the movement's pretty cool. Here's some of the things I didn't like. Here we go. The loot system and the customization of your gear seemed a little confusing, like at first glance. When I was first going through it, it seemed very overwhelming. Like I said, maybe that's just because it's my first time playing and I didn't really know what was going on, but it definitely seemed overwhelming. It seemed kind of chaotic, but like I said, it could just because I wasn't used to the game. Maybe I had to get a little bit more used to it. Alright, the mission design. You know, I've only played through a few missions, and I thought it felt really lackluster. It felt very repetitive. This whole game in general feels like it would be very repetitive. After just playing for 2 to 3 hours, I felt myself getting bored with the game. Like I wanted to set it down and go play some Call of Duty or something. But you know, I stuck through to try to get some gameplay recorded, even though I lost it because I accidentally deleted it because I'm an idiot. But you know, but I don't want to completely seem like I'm shitting on this game because I'm not. It was entertaining. It's doing good things. I think it's a great game. I don't want to seem like nothing can please me because, you know, I could see myself playing this game, but it's not a game that I feel like I could get lost in. I feel like with Destiny, the Taken King, they very much caught onto something with that span, that part of that game. The first year was trash, it was horrible. And then with the Taken King, they found something in there to where I came home from work and I would play for 8 to 9 hours straight, go to sleep, go to work, rinse and repeat. every single day. I was playing 8 to 9 hours. You know, and I haven't really found a game. Even the new Destiny stuff has not captured that with me anymore. And I think it's going to be very hard for any video game to capture that with me. You know, I'm not some professional channel. This is me off the cuff. This is me giving my sincere thoughts and my own personal review and what I thought of this game. But like I said, I'm not going to completely shit on this game. There were stuff that I liked. Like this gameplay right here. All these enemies all over the place. I think there's a boss battle coming up pretty soon. I enjoyed all of it. I enjoyed playing this game. It's just after a couple hours, it started to feel repetitive. I didn't want to do it no more. Another thing that I liked was with the looting system, even though it was hard to figure out at first for me. I felt kind of overwhelmed, but once I got into it, that's when I kind of realized it was a little cool. It wasn't like Destiny to where like, oh, I can't equip this piece of gear because it's not as strong or it doesn't have the stats that I want, but I like the way this one looks. Like, no, on this game, if you like the way it looks, you can put it on there and it will not affect your gameplay. You know, they worked around that, and I think that's something very good that they did. I didn't find the missions to be too terrible, but here's something I want for this game and a lot of other games too. If you're gonna get into a quick play for missions, or like in Destiny with strikes or raids or whatever it might be, if you're doing quick play, you're playing with random players to do a mission, there should be a mic requirement. You should be required to have a mic to do that, because sometimes it does entail some communication, and it's hard to do when some people don't have a mic and you get sitting there with randoms and then 3 of them don't know what to do. One guy knows what to do, so he's trying to get it done, and then the other people are screwing it up because you can't even talk to them. You know, so that's kind of bad design right there. Make it how Fortnite has it. Whenever you get in a random duos or quads, if they have a mic on, you can hear them. You know, you can communicate with them, but do that, but make it a requirement to get into a quick play for a mission or a strike, whatever they call it in this game. I don't even know, but make that a requirement, man. That's common sense right there. If you're gonna do a mission together, you should be able to communicate with your teammates that you're playing with. Like I said at the beginning though, guys, I give this game a 5 out of 10. I give it a 5 out of 10 because I did enjoy playing it. There's a lot of good things I like. The graphics, the flying mechanics, and this is, real quick, this is the boss fight I was talking about. This dude is a bullet sponge from hell. He is a bullet sponge to the max. But, and if you guys haven't noticed, you know what? Scratch the review. I'm going to talk about something real quick. A lot of enemies in here feel like they're taken from Destiny. They had those big enemies, I don't know what they are, but they had a big shield that they put in front of them. You gotta have to get around them or shoot from the side. That's the damn Cabal. And look at this thing right here. It's got 4 legs. The legs are the crit spots. Those are those damn machines for the war mines in Destiny. They're taken from Destiny. I mean, if you can take from Destiny and make it better, it is what it is. But I just think that's funny. They took that from Destiny. But back to the review. I like the movements. I like the fight mechanics. That shit right there is awesome. I don't know what that is, but it's great. Half the time when I was playing this game, I didn't even know what I was doing, but I was having fun when I was in these gunfights. But the bad thing about it, I think, is it's repetitive. It will get old fast for me. I didn't feel like playing it a ton. Like I said, I played it for 2-3 hours, and then I wanted to get off. I wanted to get back on Call of Duty. And I feel like that's the kind of game that this is going to be. I mean, some of you guys might like this a hell of a lot more than me, and that's fine. You play what you want. Like I said, in this review, I'm just giving my whole honest, personal opinion on this game. And I give this game a 5 out of 10. I already named the reasons why. I don't really want to talk anymore about it. That is my final review on the Anthem beta. I will not be buying this game unless I hear really good things about it that was changed. But so far, like I said, I don't plan on buying this game. It's unfortunate because I kind of had high hopes for it looking at gameplay in the past, but you know what? Games come and go. Games come and go. They get buffed, they get nerfed, they get patches. You never know what can happen. With all that being said, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a like, give me a subscribe. Go to Twitter, go to Twitch, Dark Thruster Games. I am everywhere, guys. I will be continuing to put out content weekly. Alright, guys, I appreciate it, and I will see you on the next video. Alright, y'all have a good one.